Well, good morning. Oh, I'm so excited today. You probably see it in my face. It's my first time ever going up Coumshingaun. And Coumshingaun is one of the most spectacularly beautiful mountains that you'll ever see in Ireland. Tip my hat to Waterford. Wow, what a beautiful place. And I'm kind of kicking myself why I didn't get down here a bit sooner. But looking at the mountain range on the way down, like, I'm seriously considering coming back and doing a 3 or 4 day hike over the full mountain range and camp along the way. So yeah, that has to be on the cards. But for now, let's just enjoy today. So we're going up Coumshingaun and then making our way over to Crotty's Rock, and then we're going to be coming back again and then taking the opposite side down the lake. But I've never done it before, but I made this route yesterday, so I can't bloody wait. Yeah. Okay, let's get after it. We got some beautiful day for this. I'm only on the start of this hike. And look at this. I'm blown away. One thing I found brilliant, and there's a story about a World War II veteran, a World War I veteran called Jim Fitzgerald. He was known as the Hermit of Lacandara. He was a World War I veteran that came back, and he was shell-shocked, but he came up to the Cumra and he lived in a cave by the lake until he died, and they found him in the lake. But yeah, very cool. So if you're ever doing this, they say the best way to do it is clockwise. The reason being is there's a bit of scrambling involved, and if there's scrambling involved on any hike, research it, but always go the way of the scrambling upwards first, because it's easier to scramble up than it is to scramble down, especially if it's very wet, because slippy going down is just not a good combination. But sometimes you can't avoid it. But yeah, if you're doing this, do it clockwise. Coumshingaun Lake. I'm just gutted I didn't bring my tent with me. Wow. So we're making our way up Kildooney Mountain. I love these rock structures. I've never really seen them outside of Castle Phillip in the Ballyhowras. Love them though. I want to get a closer look. Oh, it's a squeeze. Ugh. Oh, me bars are getting stuck. That was a squash and a squeeze. Oh wow, this is unbelievable. We're walking along. It's like the back of a dragon, is like the scales of a dragon. Like it's brilliant. A lot of scrambling involved, so it's not for the faint-hearted, I must admit. Of brave souls swimming down in the lake. You can actually see, a circle around them of sunscreen. Wow. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll make our way along the dragon scales. That's what I'm naming the route. You can call it that as well if you want, but remember where it came from first. The dragon scales. Not that I'm the dragon scales, the route is the dragon scales. Okay, let's keep going. It's crazy, you find so many mountains, but you always find a mountain or an area that's nothing like you've ever hiked before. This is actually like going through the dragon scales. It's unbelievable, and you're hitting every kind of terrain, and there's a lot of scrambling involved. It's very, very exciting hiking. It reminds me a bit of the Burn. Like in the Burn, you will hike in the Burn and you won't find anything like it at all. But look here, the beautiful blue cliff face onto the lake. It's incredible. And you can see people like ants all the way over, dotted all the way along the ridge. It's unbelievable. It's days like these where you just thank God you're alive, you know? It's amazing. It's not for the faint-hearted, this hike, I'll tell you that. And have very good grips on your boots, that's all I'll say. Not a bad spot for lunch. Oh, I'm starving, I need to eat. What do I have today? Wild apple and cinnamon with ginger tea. So we're moving a bit away from the lake for a while, and we're on our way to Kildooney Mountain. It's 845 meters above sea level, but yeah, we're heading over to here. We're gonna suss out our time. My plans today were to do Mahon Falls, Crotty Rock, which I'm definitely doing. So I'll just suss out the time and the weather, because there's a bit coming in, it's starting to pick up the wind, so hopefully I get to all those spots, but if not, I might just have to edit the hike to suit. Don't ever be afraid of changing a hike. So better safe than sorry, you know. And this is incredibly boggy. I think I should have my gaiters. Which way is that coming? Is he behind me? We'll be alright, we have wet gear. Okay, let's check it out. Let's make our way over to Crotty Rock. Alright, let's do this. The beautiful fog has come in. Love it. It's just when the fog comes in, you feel like there's no one else up here but you. Oh, stop looking at rocks, will you? Look at that. Jesus. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that's beautiful. When you're hiking, your bag's supposed to get lighter. Mine seems to get heavier. I can happily and comfortably say I love the fog, because I'm quite good with direction. So, and not that I 100% rely on this, but this is my E-Tracks, so if you're ever going somewhere, always be comfortable where you're going. So it's so you can be safe, you know. Check out the cloud. It's just ramping up. Over here as well. So, Crotty's Rock. So cool. This is called Crotty's Rock because William Crotty, he was a very defiant role model of the 18th century. So he was very much like a Robin Hood figure. So he used to rob from the rich and he did give to the poor. So that's what he used to do. This is called Crotty's Rock because this is where he used to come and he used to hide out. But it gives amazing views and vantage points to see if any enemies were coming up to get him, we'll say. But he used to hide out here all the time, hence Crotty's Rock. One of his accomplices gave him in, and then in 1752 he was captured, brought to Waterford and hung. Subsequently his wife came up here then and she jumped off the rocks and killed herself. Yeah, it's amazing. Let's go over and take a look. On top of Crotty's Rock, and you can absolutely see the method in the madness. There's views everywhere here. Plus you're blocked, your shelter. Look at this, you can see all the way around. Yeah, it's the perfect vantage point to not be caught, we'll say. Good bit to go, but it is. I'm going to start making my way back down. So the main Coumshingaun route, you actually detour off this to Crotty's Rock, and you go back then and rejoin it and make your way down to the car park, which is over there. It's incredible. I will say it's not for the faint-hearted, absolutely not. There's a few nervous spots, you'll say. If you have vertigo, don't come near this place. But anyway, I'll make my way back down. We're going back up here to join the original trail of the Coumshingaun loop. So brilliant. God, I wish I had my hiking poles. It's fair asleep. Twenty to 8. So I've been hiking since 11:30 this morning. It's just there's so much to take in here. It's one I will be coming back to. So we're heading down towards the lake again, and so we went over the dragon scale route. So we'll make our way down, get a shot of the lake, and then we're back to the car park then. Wow. This is the amazing Coumshingaun Lake. Look at that wall. It's hard to think that we actually walked over this. Incredible. They say, I watched a video there last night of these two fellas that went kayaking out in the lake. They dropped twine with a rock down to the bottom of it, and then they took it up and measured it, and they got to about 50 meters. So it's pretty cool. Oh, nearly at the car park. One incredible day. It's hard to think we were up there. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and give us a like. The aim of this channel is just to shine a light on mental health awareness and mental fitness, and we're trying to do that through hiking. So please like, subscribe and share this video, and until the next time, stay safe on the mountain.